Hi everybody, and welcome to Is It Andy, a channel that examines great graphic work from the mid-20th century with an eye to detecting, could this be by pop superstar Andy Warhol? For 10 years, after he arrived in Manhattan from art school, Warhol was working every genre out there with the aim of getting his work, commercial and fine art, into eyeballs. So he did book jackets, album covers, advertisements, and least known of all, fabric design. I got into the Hunting Andy game thanks to exactly that, a fabulous show of Warhol's textile designs at London's Fashion and Textile Museum. The pieces blew me away, so skillful, so whimsical, so sweet, with most patterns in Warhol's trademark blotted outline style, but not all. It got me thinking. One of my main preoccupations is finding vintage scarves designed by extraordinary artists. Could I find undiscovered examples of Andy fabric in that great online jumble sale that is eBay, Etsy, Vinted, and all? I think I've had some success, but of course there's no way of knowing without the authoritative stamp of foundation experts, curators, academics, and other keepers of the keys to the Warhol sphere. So for now, these remain as question marks. I'd love to hear what you think. The very first example is this extraordinary vintage skirt, clearly from the 1950s with its homespun sewing. It shows a collection of fruit on a white ground, typical of the Warhol design ethos of the time, clean, crisp, and flat. But the giveaway for me is this staticky outline. Is it Andy's handiwork? Well, the funny thing is, it could also be by his friend Charles Lisenby. In an interview in this book, Lisenby claims that one weekend, Andy called him up and together they churned out over 100 patterns for fabric. Intriguingly, things around the apartment and lobsters were among them. I saw no lobsters at all at the official show. So guys, get hunting. You may pinch something fantastic. I've got two more garments to show you that I'm less convinced are by Warhol and friends, but still make me tingle with that maybe sensation. The first is this adorable dress with an incredibly intricate pattern of paper doll clothes with little tabs attached. It's part of the Warhol legend that when, as a young boy, he was laid up for months in bed with a serious illness, his mom kept him entertained with paper dolls. He loved them his entire life, as seen in these illustrations. This seems like a solid maybe. And then there's this marvelous vintage smock from Gerson Kaufman of California. It's a theme of sewing tools and patterns, which Andy himself claimed to be involved in the murky early years of his commercial work in New York. It could simply be a glorious pattern by an artist who is lost to time. Or it could be Warhol. Either way, I love it. So that's today's look at Is It Andy, Textile Division. Next time, we'll go back to his drawing board with a book jacket that hooks up incredibly closely with a drawing in his archives, yet is claimed by the name of another artist. More on that mystery next time. Thanks so much for watching.